The conspiracy theory is Jack Boy could have went and put the witch doctor on Kodak, and that's why my man just can't get right.
Did you see the lady who was poking the doll at the Super Bowl?
I got the test results, man.
The test results came back.
Wait, what test results?
Okay.
You good, cuz?
Gotta keep it sexy for him.
Alright, man. Thank y'all for coming back to the podcast, man. It's another crazy wild week, man. How you feeling, family? Tell me what's going on, man.
Wow,
Talk to me.
Motherfucker, hey, cuz.
What happened, cuz?
Cuz.
Every time he said it, I'd be like, what's that happening now,
Well,
cuz?
so if you didn't already know, Big Rock Star in the building. We got my main man King over here. We got the first lady Mariah sitting right here. Gonna get to all the wild stories of the week. But man, first tell me how y'all week went, man. What y'all been doing this week?
Cuz gotta go first because he looked like he was gonna say something.
I don't know what to start with a new shot. Just trying to like get.
Y'all trying to go 3 for 3?
Like, hey, we could, because that shot was a little hit though. That shot was a little hit.
It was a little hit.
It was a little hit.
You wanna go again?
I mean, we could go again, but shit, we gonna have to. Let's give it a little second.
Let's give it a little.
All right. Okay.
Let me get through with this.
Okay, let's finish.
Right. The week was great. A little dramatic. Like I say,
Okay.
Little drama.
Yeah, a little drama.
What's the highlight reel?
Valentine's Day came and went.
Valentine's Day came and went. I don't give a fuck about it because I don't be having no love. You know, I can't find love nowhere.
That's a lie.
You know, my love
cuz
life
got all
is
the
crazy,
hoes,
man. That's why all the hoes cause drama. Like all hoes cause drama. I got like drama every fucking where.
No, for
I
real.
got the test results back.
The test results came back.
Wait, what test results?
Okay.
You good, cuz?
Test results back.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Oh, well, hey,
But
everybody's supposed to be
I
going
had
to get sure they straight.
You know,
So
we
it's
could be
all
on the same little. You know, we
Yeah.
good with
okay,
that.
that's
but
good.
the test results came back.
All right, so hold on. If y'all didn't already know, my man King got all the baby mamas. He got more baby mamas than Jordan got rings. He got 6 cm rings. They can both got 6 cm baby mamas. Real shit.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's
Oh
dramatic.
my God.
It's dramatic in this field, like for real.
This
But
is chaotic.
The baby mama, you know, test results, everything came back straight after I got the baby swab.
The baby, so the baby got swapped.
Yeah, I got the baby swab. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I had my little doubts, but it came back 99.9999.
She came home.
Congratulations!
We got another Paul in the family.
Yay!
So you know, it's going in.
Oh, that's wonderful.
All the doubts are gone. So that brought me a lot of relief this week. You know what I'm saying?
That's
'Cause
wonderful.
I was gonna crash out.
You gonna crash
I
out?
was gonna crash out.
Yeah.
But I tried not to crash out.
That's good.
So,
I'm proud of
yeah.
you, cuz.
Thank
Yeah, we
you.
left the crash out committee. We're no longer members there.
No, we
Yeah,
can't.
our
We too old
membership
for that
expired.
shit. We too old for that shit.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, Mariah, what about you?
Oh my goodness. This week has been crazy. Like, just doing the Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts. Let me tell you something about Girl Scouts, bro.
Girl Scouts is they like little terrorists when it comes to your dough.
It's cookie season right now.
Oh.
So everybody's been sending their money in for the cookies, and I'm trying to make sure everybody gets their cookies delivered. I sold a lot of my books. Y'all know I made my little art book, my little journal. Those have been, them been, a lot of bitches trying to manifest and go land. Yes. Good things happening. Good things pop. Crazy is now when the first cookie bag
pyramid scheme
that popped at the house, she had cookies tucked away. I'm finding s'mores in, like these s'mores cookies in Georgia. She asked me for something. And you know how there's a whole sleeve?
I got
like,
a stack of
you can get 2 or
lemon
3
bread in there for you. Just let me know if you need it.
every day.
For real.
She's like, what's my tally? What's my total order? Like, how many packages?
They trying to get them all. They trying to get them shit out. I'm talking about.
Okay,
Girl
no.
Scouts.
Nah, bro, that's what I'm
Growing
looking
up-
like. Somebody sat back. It was like, nah, I'm finna make the greatest pyramid scheme ever. And I'm going to use the cutest little girls
cutest
ever
little girls.
to orchestrate it that you can't say no to.
God.
You gonna
The
buy
cookie
one box.
caper.
God.
Like it's the easiest.
No, you can't just buy one. That's the thing.
No.
Nobody's just buying one box.
No,
If
But
you
they
get this
slap,
pack
though.
alongs,
And
you
they
gotta
slap.
get the
Some of them
lemonades.
slap.
And if you got to get the lemonades, you gotta get the dosey dos. And if you get the dosey dos, you gotta get the.
Every season.
It's genius. It's
Every
genius. These are
door,
little-
Hey,
every
look, I'm putting the
season.
links to the cookies in the description.
Okay, yes, for sure.
We're trying to
For
get
sure.
that.
And cuz I might have to costume with
Hey, yeah, come on, give the link to
for sure.
mama, give it to your sister, but everybody,
For
yeah.
sure.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
What about you?
What
though?
you been
got
up to?
going on?
Ah man, shoot! Preparing for this podcast, man. Living life. You know, I be on my conspiracy theories. I'm a mad conspiracy theorist, so I just be sitting back, chilling, watching the world be crazy.
Oh,
You know
man,
what I'm
say
saying?
everything's chaotic.
Everything's chaotic right now.
The name of this podcast is Chaotic.
Chaotic.
I was on the deep dive. I was on the deep dive, and they talking about these celebrities and how they be like using little kids' blood and skins so they can stay young forever.
Adrenochrome.
I know. No, okay, wait. Okay, so this the conspiracy
Okay.
part of it. This
Let's
the
get
crazy
into it.
conspiracy part of it. Okay, in Pixar movies, little Pixar movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's always a number that's in every movie. It's like A115 something. I don't know the exact number. It's like in Toy Story. It's like on the tags of the cars. Like it's always
What?
It's somewhere.
I need to see this.
I'll find the video for y'all later. In
Okay.
every Pixar movie, I don't know if it's Pixar and Disney, but I know for sure Pixar. The numbers is somewhere in every movie. Okay.
I believe
so
it. I believe
the
it.
conspiracy theory is thing from the Pixar movies is like like how they had like the equation or the particles or whatever, like A115.
Like
that's the number.
type of thing.
Nah, that's like the
Like the
biology
chemicals?
of the
Okay.
chemicals,
Okay.
the chemical makeup, the biology of it.
Okay, yeah.
So supposedly that is the code for the serum that they've been using. The movie Monsters Inc. And they had it where like you scare the little kids and they take the scare thing and they go do shit with it. Like that's
It powered
like,
energy for the city.
it powered the energy for the cities and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So the deep dive is basically saying like all of this stuff, they're doing it because they want to get them in this certain state so that they can harvest the emotion off of what's going on, the fear. You know what I'm saying? And things like that.
Hey, I heard about Kodak Black sitting in the middle of the street in Atlanta eating chicken.
He was
That was where he was.
Yeah,
he was in Atlanta?
He was in Atlanta.
I
in the
saw
middle
that
of the fucking
video.
street, just eating
I thought it was
chicken.
AI.
You thought it was AI?
I didn't even know. That's a real video.
That's a real fucking video.
Damn, Kodak.
Yeah, that's a-
What happened to Kodak, man?
Kodak is
He going through it right
on
now.
some stressed out fucking level shit right now. Even Kanye West. You see what Kanye West said? He was gonna go down there and
gonna help
pick him
him?
up. Yeah, he was gonna go pick him up and see if
That's
anybody-
wild, yo. Kanye
What
going
kinda-
through his own. So how
To be
bad,
in that
how
car,
bad,
to be a part
how
of that
down
car
bad
ride.
you
Good
gotta
Lord.
be for Kanye to be going through his own rant and his emotional shit, for him to be like, nah, I gotta go save Kodak.
I imagine this ride, bro. This
That's
has got to be
insane.
the most craziest fucking ride. You pick Kodak up, Kanye West, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind
Who's
of conversation?
driving?
Yeah,
Who's driving?
I was finna say,
Number
who's
one,
the
who's
driver?
driving?
Who's the driver?
is driving?
And then, how's this
Nah,
conversation
it's a
going?
Tesla, so the car drove itself. Of course, it's Kanye. He don't drive.
It's a self-driving.
For
Oh my
real,
God.
this is crazy, bro.
Nah,
I
for
seen that
real.
clip.
I wouldn't want to say. I would sit in the car and I would just listen to them go back and forth. But I feel like I wouldn't want to say anything because those are the type of people you could say like water bottle and they're just
Yeah,
they might
jump
just
off
be
the
their
roof.
trigger.
They jump off
They
the
just-
roof
they might
with some
tweak
shit.
out.
Like,
I ain't trying to say
Nah,
shit.
so okay.
I'm
so,
gonna be just like the people in Ye's videos where he be standing there talking to big crowds of people and then be like, mm-hmm, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
for the
with the
car
Kodak
ride at least
situation.
anyway.
So with the Kodak situation, y'all remember the beef with him and Jack Boy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
I
y'all
remember
know that y'all know Jack Boy, like he Florida native. He with the what you call them, the them Haitian folks down in there. You know what I'm saying? So
he got the roots.
He was putting out posts saying that he was gonna go holler at the Woo lady because you know goddamn Kodak done made a whole song Supergirl and slaying Jack Boy like yo I'm a Supergirl and whatever.
So
the
he
whole
went and
song
got that lady.
talking
Well,
about
what
Jack
happened
Boy.
to Cleaning Crew? I used
Hold
to
on.
like that song.
What? He went and got that lady.
Nah. Okay, so if y'all don't remember, Kodak and Jack Boy fell out. Kodak goes to jail. Trump has to get him pardoned. All that stuff.
Okay,
Jack
yes.
Boy's running a sniper gang at this point. So Jack Boy saying that okay, Kodak is telling me to have these beefs because he's beefing with Young Boy and it was somebody else. Jack Boy was beefing with them. So Kodak gets out and basically say, nah, Jack Boy, I ain't tell you to do none of these beefs. You did that on your own to keep your own clout going, and basically was like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he stand on 10 behind him.
no.
Not saying I don't really know what the truth is around it, but that's basically how they play. So they started beefing. Cause Jack was like, well, goddamn,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? You got me out here standing on 10, going out there.
You done hung
Supposedly
on the rope,
your ops, and
basically.
you like, nah.
Them
You know
ain't
what
even
I'm
my
saying?
ops. Yeah.
But at the
But
end of the
Jack
day,
Boy he sounded very convincing in his videos because I remember seeing those videos and being like,
he did.
he knew
He
his
did.
career was not as big as Kodak. So, and he's a smart guy. Like I don't think he would just pop
And
out
Kodak give me
and
that
just
this
cancel
nigga be
himself.
tweaking vibes.
So he,
anytime.
Yeah, that's what he
Anything.
said. He like, bro, I don't know why he tweaking. Why he tweaking?
I mean, if he was on drugs, it's like when you dealing with like a super drunk
Them
person
drugs, though.
and they do some shit and they're like, man, I ain't do that shit. Like, yes, you did.
Yeah, you did that shit.
Damn.
Nah.
So Man,
No
I'm
doubt, but they saying the
no.
conspiracy theory is that Jack Boy went and put the woo lady. If y'all don't know what the woo lady is, that in Haitian terms, that's the lady witch doctor. So they saying that Jack Boy could have went and put the witch doctor on Kodak, and that's why my man just can't get right. He just like
right.
And since Super Gremlin, he ain't been right.
Did you see the lady who was poking the doll at the Super Bowl and it had a Chiefs jersey on, and people are saying it was like a little Mahomes, and she was just sitting there sticking it.
I seen it on TikTok.
She was just sticking it.
And like, bro, but they not scoring no points game. I don't watch her like they not. I'm talking about some. This is like
it was
terrible.
Like, but the way she was doing it, it was like she was under. She was,
bro.
But she was.
Yes, bro. I'm like, exactly like.
She's like moving it around in her hands and shit. Yo, first of all, people that play with that
that's
shit,
horrifying.
that is some real shit.
Like if that's
and
me as that voodoo doll, I am afraid. Like whatever energy you putting into that, like I'm scared as hell. Okay, so if y'all didn't know, the leader Big Meech, he was the leader of BMF. The founder. He was the founder of the drug organization BMF. You know what I mean? They basically was the new age whatever. They was
the biggest black mafia,
of these generations. You know what I'm saying?
That we would know
since like the 80s and 90s. After that, the early 2000s, BMF was the biggest. They was moving the most shit. Young Jeezy and everybody rapped about them. Everybody loved Big Meech. If you don't know who it is, you done heard Big Meech's name before. Everybody rapped about him.
Right.
So apparently he just got out. Don't know if it got commuted or whatever. Don't know why he just got out. But now him and 50 Cent, they beefing. They beefing because they saying that Big Meech went into the pictures with Rick Ross. You know what I mean? The rapper, not the real Rick Ross, but the rapper Rick Ross. The rapper. So and you know him and Rick Ross and 50 Cent. They had never been see on the same terms. They always talking shit.
They always trolling each other.
So now 50 Cent
he was set to be incarcerated until 2031.
Okay.
But in 2020, a judge granted him a nearly 3-year reduction, citing his efforts at a rehabilitation and health risk from the COVID-19 pandemic. His new release date was suggested to 2028 and again to 2025.
Damn it, Meech. What you just said to get the people let you out?
What you did.
No, but so apparently, Big Meech then got out. He done showed okay. He done popped up with Rick Ross. They took some pictures or whatnot. 50 Cent, obviously, he done found out that okay, you over there with Rick Ross and them, so I'm shutting down everything BMF related with the TV shows.
He cut the show. They're not doing the show no more.
Apparently, they're not doing the show no more.
What? That's terrible.
Did you say something about a documentary?
He said, I don't believe he said like a documentary type of thing, but I believe it was more so as far the line like he wanted to tell the real story of Big Meech and show the fact that Big Meech told he used some girl named Tammy or something like that to.
It's always a bitch named
Tammy. Always
every drug dealer got a bitch named Tammy.
It's always
damn. That's true story.
Allegedly, that's what it was.
That's crazy.
So looking at the fact, okay, he called him a rat, then he see him with Rick Ross and everything like that. Then he turns around and cancels the show. Everybody loves that show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure everybody
it brought a lot of stars,
especially his son. It made him famous.
It made him famous as hell. But I'm pretty sure
because he's in the show.
Yeah, he's playing Meech.
I know the world was wanting to see that build up. Okay, well, how did you what really happened? And 50 Cent said he wanted to tell the real story, and I guess that's what made Big Meech, the real Big Meech, kind of look at him like, nah, you ain't finna expose me like that, so I probably would go fuck with your op, or however their relationship was before he even went to jail, or if he was hooking him up while he was in jail.
But you know what? I think it was just the Rick Ross thing. That's what I think.
Because they really don't like each other.
Rick Ross be trolling each other. He be trolling them too though. He be saying some crazy off the wall ass shit. He sounds so
he do.
Dramatic.
They funny.
They both. I mean, they both are very like they're petty kings. They're petty.
If they had a rap battle, who you got?
Neither one.
I'm just saying who you got. They had to have a rap battle. Who you got?
If I had to toss a coin and it's just laying on anything, I'll say 50.
You got 50.
Yeah.
You got 50.
Yeah.
Rose got some slaps though.
I mean, no. If it's a rap battle,
when he was slapping like back in the era when Jeezy and T.I. and shit. I mean, he had some slaps.
Hey, what happened to verses?
But he done said a lot of such shit too.
I mean, they could, but I feel like
it'd be a lot of hood activity.
That would be a good one though.
They chose each other so much that he'll be like a real like fight in that bitch. Like,
yeah, that's.
Who gonna fight?
We barely thought Gucci and Jeezy were gonna make it through
Ross
their
ain't finna fight nobody. This big John ass ain't finna fight nobody.
Hold on. But this is what really made me sad. I was sad to learn there's a show called Wags, Miami or something that came on Netflix, and one of the girls on the show, she said that 50 Cent dropped a sex tape she had with somebody to get back at Rick Ross, and it ruined the girl's life. And 50 Cent dropped it on This Is 50. The girl, he was
that's
just
one thing about 50. It's like 50 don't give a fuck.
He just and she sued 50 Cent and won. She won millions of dollars because she sued him and sued for putting the video out.
I used to think that Soulja Boy was the troll king. Like for
between him and what's happening with him and Marlon Wayans,
because it's like people don't take Soulja Boy serious. But people take 50 Cent serious. He'll troll you and get you and fuck your career up. Like, bro, you remember when he did the thing at Ja Rule when he bought up all the seats at his concert?
Oh, yeah, and his smash is like he would never be the same again.
Yo, did y'all see Soulja Boy trying to come at Marlon Wayans?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, I did see some shit like that.
For what?
And Marlon snapped.
Hold on, for what?
You are going at a like this man will murder you in comedy. Like you are talking about.
I don't understand. Like,
first of all, there's a lot of Wayans, and you don't want to be. I always learn, like, even in elementary school, if you don't start fights, but you definitely don't start fights with big families. Then there's a lot of niggas in the Wayans family.
Not only that,
they probably got some Wayans that
and they all comedians.
Think about this nigga. Marlon got the mouth of 10 niggas, bro. He got the persona of 10 niggas.
Oh no, Marlon Wayans.
Even though he come from a big family.
This nigga with the AI country track,
bro. I don't know what Soulja Boy said, but he shouldn't have said it. Whatever the fuck he said to this man, bro, you should have left him the fuck alone.
Damn,
because he.
Soulja Boy is on Krenak. I can smell it on his breath. Yes, he's on that Krenak and me.
Why?
But did you see the picture of Soulja Boy? He looked like a little bug. He looked like he's on some. Damn. He looked like he's really on some.
It's that lean, man. Now you know what? You know what be fucked up. These rappers be trying to like talk about their drug shit. It just be cool, and then they fuck around and turn the junkies on the low. So I'm trying to be cool too hard. Like, oh yeah, I got all the pints. So I mean, you the richest nigga in the room, so of course you got more pints than everybody. Now you sitting here getting on that shit. Now you a junkie. Now you a junkie. You skinny as hell. Like, I believe that's what happened. Like Rich Homie and a lot of them, like trying to be the coolest nigga in the room. You on all these drugs. You know what I mean?
He called him a crackhead. Only crackheads get mad if you call him a crackhead. Other people really don't care. If you're not smoking crack, you're not really.
He don't do drugs.
He done say that man do crack. He done say that man do meth. He done say that man do every drug in the book.
But did you see what he looked like, bro? He looked like Soulja Boy. Looked like he on some.
Damn, big.
It ain't no weed, man. He looked like he on that shit. He looked like he on that.
Soulja been tweaking. I remember he was out here in the streets. He was trying to be a blood.
I'm saying, what the fuck did Soulja Boy do, or what happened to make this shit?
Man, because Soulja Boy, one of them niggas is like. He can't understand that, bro. You would be a legend if you just shut the fuck up.
Okay, so this is what's crazy. Okay, this is what's crazy. So Elon said he want to repopulate the earth with his kids or some shit like that. Okay, whatever. Lord. What? This is allegedly.
Only his children.
Look, when Elon Musk said something, now he got so much power. People be like, "What did he say?
Yeah, like
what's he gonna do?"
You see how I stood up?
Oh shit.
No, listen. Okay. So the girl is like some e-girl on y'all know what e-girls are, right? Okay. She's like a personality.
Hold on, wait.
What's an e-girl?
Explain.
Okay, so in my mind, in the realm of crypto Twitter where I sometimes be at, e-girls are these girls, they post thirst trap pictures. They say like kind of like crazy takes.
Okay.
And people agree with them sometimes, but really usually it's men just trying to,
Okay, I got you.
Okay, she's a bot, but she's a real person. Okay. So she's also like a big Trump supporter, like MAGA, right? Crazy person. Okay, anyway. So on Valentine's Day, she comes out with a statement on her Twitter and says, I had a baby 5 months ago. Elon Musk is the father. But at the beginning of the post, it wasn't in English. it said like Alec say la vie or some shit. So I'm like, what is she saying? What is this? So she got this whole, it's like a picture. It's like a white box with black writing. It's like, Elon is the father.
Okay.
And she basically pulled a
Wait,
Drake
she put it on X?
She put it on X.
Yeah.
That's
She
wild.
put it on
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. You remember this? Freedom of speech. Yeah. Say what you
Elon
want.
back, he like, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay. But wait, hold on. Just for a moment. So she put the shit out there. People start going crazy because they're like, damn, like, who is this girl looking into her and everything? It turns out some guy made a post and he was like, oh, actually, that girl was plotting on you and tagged Elon. And Elon commented and was like, whoa. So under the post, the girl was like, Elon, we've been trying to get in touch with you. You haven't.
You haven't responded to any of our emails. I texted you twice. I texted you.
So I had to on your platform.
This is
and
this
my nigga
man's
Elon said,
platform.
like, I still ain't see it.
It's like a troll post.
I ain't seen that.
It's like a troll
Oh
post.
my god.
And he was like, whoa, like, I don't know what's going on. So
Oh, wow.
she's just crashing out. But people were saying that the reason why she did it on Valentine's Day was because Elon was with another woman. He was with his other baby mama in India.
Gotta
and she
spend
was
family
taking a
time.
picture with the Indian prime minister and her kids. He's got these families like,
He said he got that money.
he got them. So Nick Cannon comes out and he's like, "Oh man,
Of
let me
course
put."
Nick Cannon got to chime in.
Of course he got to chime
You know
in.
he got to chime in. He like, bro, hold on, bro.
How many kids Nick Cannon? Like 12?
12,
13?
13 years.
I don't really know how that works. I mean, like I was watching Selling Sunset, and there was a girl on there. I guess one of his baby mamas, and she was like, "Yeah, you know, me and Nick are in a relationship, and like, you know, we love each other." And then I think by the time I had turned the episode off, I get on Instagram, and it's like another baby mama that just said she had a baby of his. So I can't keep up with that.
Damn.
I can't keep up with it. But he was like, "Oh man, it makes me want to put my super suit back on," and like.
So Nick Cannon and Elon Musk gonna repopulate the earth.
Yeah, because I don't understand how it works. It just works.
But my whole thing is how you come out with the post and say, "Oh, I need privacy," and then you go do a whole interview with the New York Times
Speaking all about what your bullshit
about
is.
Elon and the.
Keep
But
it private, but know my business.
I could not imagine, like, what are those women doing? Like, he's of course going to pay for the rest of your life, allegedly, but like, how does that work when you have 13 kids?
I mean, they got money though. I'm pretty sure they.
But
paid
people
up.
were saying they was making fun of Elon because you know the right people act like black people and other races are so irresponsible.
I might be hearing this wrong. I might literally be hearing this wrong. Okay, you say he got 13 kids
and 4
plus,
baby mamas.
Okay, and 4 baby mamas. Okay, because I'm in my head thinking like this nigga over here got him going.
But now I think Nick Cannon got like 13 baby mamas.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he got.
It's
like
more than 5. It's definitely more than 5.
Damn.
I think the worst situation is when a woman gets in these communal like groups where they already know the guy has several kids, rich or not, and they act like they cool with it, but then they're not cool with it. That's what that's what I have a problem with, because it's like you already knew the situation. Don't come into it and get upset because now this man has to share his time with all these different families that you already knew that he had before, and he probably will make more families because that's what he said he's going. Nick Cannon said he was going to do those things.
But are they mad or they just want the publicity?
I think a lot of them are hurt. They want to make It's
I mean, how do you come in? How do you come in as the like fourth?
I got Elon Musk numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there with my Elon Musk numbers.
Put up Elon
so
Musk
I can't do, you know.
He said I'm not trying to incriminate myself.
Yeah, I can't deal.
So you ain't got no input on this?
I can't input
I have some thoughts. Okay, listen. This is what I think. I think that some women really believe that they're going to be the one to make a man change his life and not want to be with nobody else. But I don't think they understand that some men are just coded certain ways. If he has gotten to you, sweetheart, and you are baby number 5, if you 2 or 3, there might be a chance for you. But if you're 5, once you get after 5, I mean, you can't. Please don't think that he's going to be.
Nobody can fault you for being the 6th baby mama of the richest man of all time. Who can say anything?
It's different.
Who gonna say that
different.
you made a mistake in life when you the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th baby of the richest man in the world?
Nobody is telling her
like,
hey,
your
you're
son,
irresponsible.
like son, your daddy literally is the richest man. Of course, he's the richest man in history. He's doing the richest man
The
in history.
issue is not the fact that
like this,
Elon
like
has
bro,
13
bro's
kids.
making
That
robots.
nigga in
He's
history.
making spaceships. He's playing Diablo on the computer at the same time. Like I don't know how the fuck he's doing all this shit, but
Programming
he's not
minds,
thinking
he
about
got
them
all kinds of
kids.
shit.
But then Elon is like, no, I
Well,
got
it's
some money.
it's very
and
hard to.
They'll
I
figure
mean,
it out.
My Tesla is gonna raise them babies.
it's scary how much power he has, especially because y'all heard about the IRS shit, right?
Yeah.
Him and somebody made a meme of him and of Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and it was that cop movie with Eddie Murphy and the other guy.
Beverly
Beverly, they put their faces
Yeah.
over.
Golly, that's what they on though.
Yeah.
They on.
I mean,
15,000 people.
They doing okay. So Trump and then with Elon mixed into it, they doing a lot of like crazy shit. Do y'all think all of it's wrong, or do y'all think that people, or do y'all think that people just taking it the wrong way? You know what I mean? Like, do y'all think that it's like, okay, America's real fucked up, so it's like you can't really fix anything that's fucked up without kind of like they say you got to break a few eggs. You know what I'm saying? To say the best.
Hell, not these days.
Like
Eggs like $15.
Yeah,
I know, right? You can't break no
eggs.
eggs.
They got stuff. Yeah, you can't.
But yeah, you're right.
Like,
though.
I mean,
That's crazy.
I mean, like personally, what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's like it's headed to the right direction, or we just slowly trickling down to Armageddon? What y'all think?
It's going down.
It's going down?
It's going down.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy because so much is happening so quickly, and unless you just do the type of shit that we do, where you're always looking at the news, you will not even begin to know. Some people don't even know that a lot of that people from the IRS are getting fired in the first place,
Right.
and not just them. A lot of federal workforces. I don't know what that's going to mean for federal benefits or like.
But y'all
They said
also
today
gotta
that they
remember,
found
though.
over 10,000 social security numbers of people over the age of 200.
No, he said it. Trump said this shit when he said
It's a
this
lot
shit.
Like he
shit.
said, he did. He's
came
doing
out.
what he said.
He
It's like
came
people
out
are
and
pissed
said
off with
that.
somebody doing exactly what they said. Like,
Exactly.
why vote for him then?
I think they're pissed off because the timing is kind of crazy, but also
The way he's doing it.
The way that it's
doing
being
I mean, but
done.
he's standing on. I mean, this is my whole thing. Everybody always complain that we have all these presidents and they don't never stand on business.
But hold
And
on.
then you get somebody who put like I said, they black Air Force Ones on, and they start standing on business, and then everybody else is like, well,
Okay, but in
You
a
know what I
sense,
mean?
In a sense, it's like I understand you saying, okay, well, we're gonna get rid of the IRS, we're gonna fire all the people, but don't add on a comment to say we're gonna fire them and send them to the border. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't
because of this border shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Who
Like,
said that?
you do
Who
not-
said
he
that?
said that on the TV. He sat there and said,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna send them. I might as well put them at the border. They like to have guns and stuff anyway. And I'm looking like, why would you say that? Like, you can say, well, I'm gonna get rid of it. But you gotta add on the extra bull, bro. You just want to cause controversy, bro. That you just want to cause some shit.
That's true. That's true. I feel like the IRS, that might be a little painful for a lot of people because everybody waiting for their tax return. So I don't know. 15,000 sound like a lot. I don't know how many people work at the IRS. 15,000 work.
90,000 anything sounds like
Hey
a lot
Siri,
of people.
how many people work at the IRS?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Of course.
She say, nah, I can't tell you that.
How many employees work there?
I found this on the web.
15,000 is a lot, friends.
Mm.
We
It
just
is.
trying to see how many people gonna be at work processing returns. Oh.
I mean, he doing what he said he was gonna
He
do,
is,
man.
though.
And I ain't saying that it's right or it's wrong, but I mean,
Do
Do y'all think-
134.15 million full-time employees.
do y'all think we would have been better off if
133 million people
Kamala
work
would
for
have won?
the.
Kamala Mala? Y'all think we would have been better off? Anybody? I don't know.
Are these real numbers?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel
I
like
don't
I
know.
feel like
That's
it
not
was
right.
headed towards this anyway. I mean, you got in order to make something happen, bro. You just go ahead, gotta light the candle. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It seems
for
like
real?
it seems very intense to me.
Nah, for real. It's a
Yeah,
crazy
it's-
time
it's
to be
crazy.
alive.
It's crazy.
Okay, there are 90,000 full-time employees.
90. I told you. He said he was gonna send all of them.
All of them.
All of them. He said he was sending every single last one of them.
But what about the nice people? Because sometimes I call, if I have a question about something,
He
and
didn't
there's
care about
I
that.
hit like a nice person,
Trump
and they're so
Trump
nice.
didn't care about that.
So is he saying like he's forcing them to go to the border, or that? Because what I heard was I heard that he had like.
I've not
It may
heard
just been
anything
a-
about
hold on.
this border
So this is
thing.
what I
Hold
heard.
on, let me pull it up.
Please, we need a fact check on
This is what I heard. What I heard was he gave people like the option to, if you want to keep a federal job, but you have to go take it somewhere else, or you just get fired and you got to go home. So maybe it was that, okay, well, if you want to keep your job, then you can go down here and work here and do this, which is still kind of fucked up, which is still like pretty fucked up. But it's not like, well, you gotta go, like you're forced, because then that's like some Hitler shit. You know what I'm saying?
On day one, I immediately halted the hiring of any new IRS agents. They hired.
Check out one voice. Check out one voice.
They hired,
oh my gosh.
Or tried to hire 88,000 new workers to go after you, and we're in the process of developing a plan to either terminate all of them or maybe we'll move them to the border.
Oh.
This man talks crazy.
Move them to the border.
Oh, we double down.
Well, they're allowed to carry guns. They're so strong on guns. But these people are allowed to carry guns, so we'll probably move them.
Well, I stand corrected.
Wow.
To the border.
Or maybe we'll send them to the border.
I mean, but you got to think about it like
they like to shoot them guns.
the IRS is like his biggest ops in history.
Everything.
So now he just trying to get rid. He just trying to get rid of his ops.
Got going on for real.
I mean, but think about it like this: a lot of people owe a lot of money to the IRS. I mean, saying you're gonna just send people to the border is wrong, because at least people was doing the job that they was instructed to do. So that's fucked up.
It's messed up.
You know what I mean? Is it some real corrupt people in the IRS? Of course it is. But I think the majority of people who work there are just trying to do their job. So, but at the same time, it's like, I think they kind of should get rid of the IRS.
I mean, get rid of the IRS.
Like,
Get rid of it.
Like,
give me back my tax money,
yeah.
and y'all
That's
can
true.
do whatever the fuck y'all want.
you know what I mean?
If you think about how much money is spent, I still, ever since I turned 18, I was like, why are they taking all this money from me? Like, for what? For what? And then you start hearing about all these programs and all this money that's being wasted on, like, I heard some shit one time and it was like, oh, we spend like $27 billion on some type of like Canada Goose project. And I'm like, Goose? I know people that are really starving.
I feel like
what
the
are you
only
talking
tax you
about?
should have to pay is your local state tax. You should have to pay to your state. You should have to pay to make sure that your locality can stay, they can pay for roads, pay for public services. Like, those should be taxed. A lot of this federal government shit, nobody really asked for.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not talking about state. I'm talking about federal.
Getting like a lot of this federal government stuff, like get rid of a lot of this shit. What is it doing for anybody? How is it helping? Like all these people
That's my
getting
question.
paid
Where's
all
the
this money and ain't shit happening. But then that's the money that they taking out of our checks. When you go buy some shit, they taking all of this money, gas,
Did you hear
everything.
about the dude he won Mr. Beast games, and I think he won 10 million, and they were like, oh, he's only getting 3 or 5, and Mr. Beast was like, only, and I'm still like, yeah, I mean, that's good for money for him, but why do these people get to
tax
take
crazy.
that's insane.
Crazy tax credit.
How do you get? And I don't know what Beast Games looks like. It's a lot going on. You get to me, it seems like take the money for the state, but it also seems like robbery. I feel like somebody shouldn't be able to come and take your hard-earned money and distribute it in places that you're not okay with. You agree to a certain amount, of course. Everyone should have to pay that. But past that, that's
that's it.
You shouldn't have to pay taxes on money that you got gifted.
And then it's like you can't
Why should someone have
and
to
it's
pay?
like
That's a gift.
with
That's
the
a
federal
gift.
government, you don't even get to really pick the people who are governing these things, because a lot of these people are picked by other people that are already in the federal
And it's
government.
not disclosed.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
money is not disclosed.
So it's like, as far as the state, you can vote on the state level and it'll make some impact. Like presidencies and like Senate seats and a lot of these things, it's like you don't even really have the opportunity, because a lot of this stuff comes down to it. The popular vote don't matter. It's about all of this other stuff, and it's like, well, hell, we paying all of these people. So if it ain't working, I say fuck it, get rid of it. I mean, that don't mean anybody to be shipped off nowhere. Like that's wild.
Well, it's really unfair because some of these, I've heard a lot of horror stories from business owners talking about how like they could get audited and just reshapes their business, especially people that are like restaurants or small. hardworking people that have never done anything wrong, like
Nah,
the
and
way
you know-
they come for them and threaten them with jail
And then
time.
Joe Biden coming out with the if you got Cash App, you make over $600. We want to see everything you done did and all
Business,
this.
if you
Like
made over
that's too
$10,000,
much, bro.
you gotta.
That's too much, bro. It's like, we trying to keep down money laundering this and that. It's like, nah, you want to how much everybody making so you can make sure you can tax everybody.
But that's why I hope that crypto becomes mass adopted, because there's so much in decentralization that gives people back the power in their own hands. You don't have to kind of have your money picked, and yeah, you got to pay taxes on it, sure, but by the time it gets to you, it's hit so many different people's hands. When you get a paycheck from a job, it's got to hit this person taking their money out, they taking their money out. Trickle down economics or whatever it's called, like that's crazy as hell. After you done worked hard and done all this shit, so
but then
I don't know. They
for some reason,
can
I
get rid
always
of that
keep
shit. They
thinking
can
that,
trap
like,
it for me.
What if crypto is just the way they came out with, so they can make the one world currency?
Yeah, that's what
You
I
know what I
always
mean?
thought.
Because maybe I don't know enough about crypto
I've
to be
always
able to
thought.
make a
Nah,
decision.
but even though I use crypto, I always thought that as well. 'Cause I'm like,
I think that's always a possibility.
Because see, like Trump
Just
was saying
anywhere.
that he's
With
about to
anything.
get rid of pennies and nickels or some shit like that, because they're like, oh well, it costs more to make a penny than it's actually worth. You know what I mean? Like if it take 3 or 4 cents to make a penny, it's only worth 1 cent. Then you lose the money just on making it. And I'm like, damn, is that the excuse they gonna use to start getting all the actual physical money to get rid of it so that they can start straight digital? Because like digital money is like convenient, but it's also scary. And sometimes like when you come with convenience, you lose your own privileges by getting convenience in some type of way. It's fast. You can get money over here fast. Like you ain't gotta go, like, take a flight, go take money over here, whatever. But now, like everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
it's not physical anymore.
Yeah.
It's like now you've got it to a point where what are these numbers based on? You know what I mean?
I
like
threw a corporate Christmas party at a cashless. It was a bar, and they were like, "Oh, we're a cashless facility." These people in there were so mad. Not the people that came with my party, but I just overheard a guy, and he was like, "Why the f do you guys not take cash?" Like he had to go all the way to the ATM.
Nah, but for real, it's like, man,
it was
these
insane.
days
Some people really just are cash.
Like people
Can't do
don't
it
like you
these days.
using cash. though. People get really inconvenienced. Like
It was
I can't remember
cashless.
what
They don't use cash
I went
there.
to a restaurant or something, and like I pulled out some cash to pay for, it, and they were just like, well, "Do you not have your card?" Like I don't have change. I don't got enough. And I'm like, damn, I can't use. And they looked at me in a way of like, you should have known to have your card. Like, why do you have cash?
Now they
like,
come. Now you don't even
you know
have
what I'm
to.
saying? What you doing?
The
Like,
whole
you know what I
stand
mean?
up and check out. Nah, you checking out right at the table. They bringing that phone, boop,
Right
and
there.
they scan.
And then they put the chips in the card, so then eventually they're gonna just probably put the chip, try to put it in your hand or something. I'm like, oh, what if you lose your card?
Oh,
So
but-
it's gonna stop the identity theft. You
But
know
that's
what I
already
mean?
happened though, because I was at an Amazon Fresh, so they're like actual Amazon Fresh grocery stores in LA, and it was a Whole Foods, and the lady just swoop her hand, and but it asked you to do. There were 2 different ways you could come in. You can come in the regular way, or you can come in with your little hand chip thing. And she just boop boop. Groceries paid for, and it was in her hand.
Mark, I would have yelled at the mark.
That's scary, man.
It's the mark.
I would never do anything like that, because yes, I do feel like it's some.
And it's crazy because it's like when I was little, they used to talk about like revelations and stuff. Because I grew up Christian, you know, you grew up in the Christian household, especially in the black household. You know about the Book of Revelation, like it's the end of the world, and they're gonna put the chip in everybody and the 666 on everything. And you're gonna be able to eat if you say Jesus, they're gonna kill you. That's all the thing that we knew. And it's like it's crazy to not only see some of that stuff like be implemented, but like the way it's done, it don't alarm nobody. It just it comes in, then it becomes normal. So it don't throw anybody alarm up, and it just ends up happening. And it's like, yo,
Alarm
that's
bells.
scary.
Hold on, let me tell you,
You know
some
what I'm
scary
saying?
shit. We watched this movie the other day called Long Legs. It is the craziest movie I've seen in a very long. It was weird, but the premise of it is about a cult, like a weird cult in like Oregon, and these people are like kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I started thinking, I was like, how many people got that shit set up where they're doing nefarious things just to keep some type of money or control, or they've been promised that when certain tech comes out, they're going to be the first to know, and that certain stocks and but you might have to go and. I mean, these people was offing people. You see what I'm saying?
Had to do
And they didn't have, and
pop,
they were
pop, pow,
giving
pow.
people things that were filled with energy, and the energy and the things made people off people. So it'd be somebody like, oh, hey, I have a gift for you. And that gift is filled with, they've been praying and chanting. And so now it made me think so differently. Like,
That's crazy.
That's wild.
yo, I don't want to take nothing from nobody.
Hell no. Can't trust yourself.
Because you don't know. Like, and it would be like,
Can't
same
trust
day.
yourself.
But then I started
Objects hold energy for sure.
thinking about like what we're saying. Cashless societies, social credit. Everyone's heard of the social credit scores that are coming. It's not even like, oh, it might. No, it's it's coming. They done already rolled it out in Australia. They rolled it out in London. What do y'all think about those?
Man, the world's getting wild. Oh, the social credit scores?
Yeah.
I think that's just another implementation of like control and
one world.
You know what I mean? You say
They
something
said
crazy
social
online.
media was a soft launch of social credit scores. It was a soft launch. Of it
I ain't gonna
to
lie.
see how it would
I
work.
think social media
and how people would perceive
was the start
value.
of the end of the world. I think that connecting so many people and giving so many people a platform to say anything at any given time might not have been the best idea. It sounds great in theory, but then when you go on there and you see what came out of it, you was like, we might could have did without this. Maybe we should have took this in a different direction.
Some people will do
you know what I'm
anything
saying?
to keep their.
They're
I don't like
enslaved
when
to
I
it. It's
see
like they're
people
enslaved
and
to
when
the
people put their kids on there.
It ain't like
And their
they
kids
are.
don't have a choice, and they are doing all these YouTube kids and stuff like that. They're doing all these videos, and I mean, any way you look at it, that's a lot of work. And yeah, they made a lot of money, but that's a lot of fucking work for a kid. I mean, I'm not saying that kids shouldn't do it if they have a passion to do it, sure, but I was looking at the girl who was on iCarly. She wasn't the brown hair girl, the blonde girl.
The blonde hair girl.
And she wrote a book talking about how she was glad her mom was dead and how her mom used to work this shit out of her. Every audition.
Damn, for real?
I saw that. Yeah,
that was like the name. The girl, she was on Sam and Cat too.
Damn.
And she said that any audition, her mom used to have her working on sets, this show, that show, and they're cash cows for them. I mean,
crazy.
all of it talked about like
Just
in
sucking the
Revelation.
life out of motherfuckers.
Yeah, it all comes back.
And you got to
people's life out.
see, you got to see that Trolls movie I'm talking about. When you see, when I see that shit, I was like, they sucking. All the other Trolls movies have been kind of, but that one, I was like, they're sucking the energy.
I would be scared of
And
that
they
cartoon
did.
movie.
Hey, but when they were done, it turned into stone. The little troll. And I'm sitting there with my kid, like, Dreamers, why the fuck did y'all have to do this
Right
shit?
in your
because
face.
they know.
They say right in your face with it, huh?
No, because that's part of the rule is they got to put this shit in your face. They can't hide it. You got to make you. You got to see it for you to accept it. That's part of the. That's part of the rule of.
We don't accept that shit. And I don't know if we'll be
so
seeing
to speak,
Trolls
like,
4.
The devil can't put
Showing
nothing. He
that
can't
bullshit.
put nothing on you that you didn't accept. And if he put something in your face,
You already
and you've seen it, but you let it be
You ain't
cool because it's
understand
presented in a certain way that's more favorable to something. Put it beside something that you like. If you accept it, it's like, yeah, you took the devil's hand for a minute. That's fucked up. That's the truth. Got to be careful out here, family.
That's some crazy shit.
All right, man. Well, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here for the week. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, man. Share this out so we can get it out to a wider audience,
Share
man.
it.
Appreciate y'all for sticking in with us, man. And